Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of the EcoStruxure Operator Terminal Expert. I'm your host, Leandro Romada, and in this video what we're going to see is how we can use the web browser inside the software. So let's go to the software. So I'm going to start creating a new project. The first thing that we need to check if the target that we're going to use is compatible with the feature that we want to use. So in my case, I have this one, but let's see if it's compatible. So the feature that we need to talk about is the web browser. So in this case, I have already selected these targets. So ShiftFileU, SD6, STO, Harmony P6, and Standard PC. Here we can see that the web browser operation, the function blocks, and the element, they're not compatible for the whole range. It's only for the one that are Windows based. So in this case, I must change that on my configuration software. I need to select a different target. So here, edit, going to select an IPC, going to select this one. Okay. I'm going to select the APC, my PC, options, advanced, allow. Yes. So now that I have already selected the target and I know that it's compatible with this feature, let's try to use the feature. So screen one is going to, going to add a switch, and I'm going to use this web browser. There we go. So this is the web browser element, and this is the thing that we need to use if we want to something fixed. Okay, we start with file, column, the 3// and then the address. Now we need to double check which are the elements that we can see inside this web browser. So we go back to the feature guide. Here we can see these are the formats of the file that we can open. Okay, and I already have a folder with some of those. So I have this GIFs and an index file, HTML, which is an application I have done for Aviva and M172. So we have this flag. Okay, it's a GIF. I have this for Schneider. So I need to copy properties, the path for this file. I wanted to put everything. Okay, so it's going to leave it this way so I remember the name. So I'm going to make this one fix. From copy, Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. So now I need to use file, colon, // and then the path. You saw here the difference between the back and the forward, so we need to replace this with the // and then here / the name flag.gif. So I'm using a fix. Here I can show the address on the toolbar, but it's not mandatory. So this one I'm gonna do it for later. So if I simulate this and everything goes well, I should be able to see the flag over there. Yay. So now you can see I can zoom in, zoom out a little bit because the size is small, the one that I have already defined, but you can see the flag. Now, if you want to show something dynamic, then the best thing to do is to have a variable here, variable, and we need to add a string variable as URL the number of bytes 255. If it's too short, nothing's gonna be showing. Screen. So I'm going to copy this. Okay, I'm going to remove this part, reset, and here I'm going to link a variable. This one. It's two ways. I'm going to show this and this. So we have the possibility to use, for example, a text, numeric display, string display here to show that URL. Function 255. Shorten a little bit. Okay. Okay. This is one way to do it, and you manually write the things, but it's not that good. So what we can do is to assign a variable with that information. So we can say, okay, a button showing the Argentina flag. Okay, switch Argentina. We can use copy and paste for the digital of Schneider. So you can see different GIFs, and we can use the index HTML. The HTML. Okay. Now, if we go to a script, we just need to trigger this action. So when touch, so when click, screen object, it's going to be graphic object dot the Argentinian one. Then I need to use this as a string, constant string. So value change, I need to select the variable URL. Here's the string. We can use the one I already put on this one. Control A, Control C, script, Control B. We can Control C, Control B to change this to Schneider. The other one, the name shouldn't be over here. So it is SE digital. Okay. And then let's check, copy and paste, and use the HTML. This is to show this kind of options. We can also use to show images directly, but this is just to show something particular. URL, and here we just need to use the one is called index.html. Okay, so these are the objects that I want to see. This one, and this one. Okay, of course I can show this one or the other one, but in this case trying to make it quick. So screen, simulate. Now let's simulate and see what happens. So it's simulated on the other side. You can see here there is nothing at all. Okay, so if I press this one, you can see that. Can change this from UK, and it changed that, and also change this. Should be able to change this also to the one that I want. Back again, I can change this for digital, and I believe there's another one called future. Okay, so this is what you can do. And then there's one, the HTML, and this is what you see. Okay, it's the HTML that I have over there, but if you got something more advanced, then you can do it. Okay, back. I believe you can also have the possibility to screen. You have the stream web browser here. You select the web browser that you want. Okay, so let's create Ctrl+C. I need to create 2 switches. Back. So switch back. So maybe it's only one. Let's put it away. Back, forward. Just put it in this way so I can access to that control. So it's important to select here the web browser variable. So you have a specific name for the object that we want to use. So screen here, graphic object dot. This is forward, and this one is gonna be backwards. Okay, so if we go back again, simulate. I can navigate through this, even if I do in this. Okay. This is my initial page. So I believe this is it for this object called web browser. Okay, as you can see, you just need to check if the HMI target is compatible with this feature. Then the use is very simple. You just need to use those files compatible with the feature that we want to use, and that's it. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video, and I see you on the next one.